Dear monarchs, welcome. We prepared a feast for you. Stay a while, rest. We're delighted to give you sustenance for the long journey that awaits you.
Today we are mainly focusing on education and public outreach, just getting people excited about monarch butterflies and trying to educate people about the importance of conserving monarch butterflies. So we're celebrating. A lot of our monarch butterflies are getting ready to head down to Mexico on their migration, so this is a little bit of a send-off party for them.
Monarchs are heavily affected by climate change, possibly even more so than a lot of our other groups of butterflies. There's a few reasons for that. One being when they overwinter in Mexico, they go up into about 12,000 feet elevation in these mountains where it's cool, and it has to be cool enough for them to be able to go into this hibernation, this dormant state, which is called a torpor. So what's happening is it's becoming warmer at the peaks, and it's becoming less ideal for monarch butterflies to actually overwinter there. And this past year we had really low overwintering numbers in Mexico, but there's also a lot of speculation from the researchers there that it's possible that maybe not all of them actually came back to the same place and might be looking for new areas to overwinter in that might even be a little bit colder.
With their feet, and also if you were to touch their feet, they feel rough, so they're called brush foot, so they can grab onto things, they can hold on tight.
You give us such joy. We are in awe of your powers and resolve. The sun rises, the sun sets, the rains come. Still, you keep to your winged mission.
Monarch butterflies are a tropical species. They're found all throughout Central and South America and the Caribbean. So it's very unlikely that they'll go extinct within the next couple centuries.
I was a second grade teacher. I was raising monarchs in my classroom, and I just thought it would be interesting for the children to think about that metamorphosis process, what that would feel like. And that's how I got started on the story. I really wrote it, initially I wrote it for my students.
But the migration phenomenon that we see, these monarchs taking advantage of habitat in North America, is what is endangered, and that's what we're at risk at losing. But monarchs are essential because, as I mentioned before, they pollinate all these fall-blooming plants, and there's no other real butterfly or pollinator that does the kind of journey that they do. So a lot of things like goldenrod are highly reliant on the pollination from monarch butterflies during the fall. And additionally, monarch butterflies inhabit a wide range of other ecosystems during the spring and summer months throughout the United States and act as pollinators. When the caterpillars are really small, they act as food sources for birds. So they're definitely very important for the ecology of our ecosystems in the U.S.
Please accept our small tokens of gratitude and our humble thanks. Wishing you well, and with utter amazement, sincerely, humanity.